Today I watched Martin Scorsese's 1995 crime epic, Casino. Largely ignored at awards season, this is the film that will forever live in Goodfellas' shadow, and whilst that's not a bad shadow to live in, Casino deserves better than that, because my oh my, what a picture this is. Casino is a Shakespearean tragedy. It even starts with De Niro's character, Ace, getting blown up in his car, followed by operatic music and a descent into what looks like the fiery pits of hell. Whereas Goodfellas is about gangsters on the street and how their jig was cut short by the law, Casino represents a civil war from within the organised crime world. An entire empire crumbles from within, greed consumes all, love is doomed from the start, and childhood friends are betrayed.
But it's in the desert where lots of the town's problems are solved.
The dialogue.
A lot of holes in the desert, and a lot of problems are buried in those holes. Except you gotta do it right. I mean, you gotta have the hole already dug before you show up with a package in the trunk. Otherwise, you're talking about a half hour or 45 minutes to dig it. And who knows who's gonna be coming along in that time. Before you know it, you gotta dig a few more holes. You could be there all fucking night.
The production design.
Who could resist? Anywhere else in the country I was a bookie, a gambler, always looking over my shoulder, hassled by cops day and night. But here, I'm Mr. Rothstein. I'm not only legitimate, but running a casino. And that's like selling people dreams for cash.
The cinematography.
I want to get away from back home for a while. I'm tired of that shit back there. Look at this place. It's made of money.
The music.
Tell him I don't care what. He's got to be in my office Thursday morning before 11 o'clock. It's terribly important. I got to have a conversation with the guy.
The booze, the coke, the broads. I mean, he got sloppy.
Even a vintage Saul Bass title sequence. This is one of those films that you sit and think, they don't make them like they used to. This film is funnier than most comedy movies.
From now on, I want you to put an equal amount of blueberries in each muffin. An equal amount of blueberries in each muffin.
You know how long that's going to take?
I don't care how long it takes. Put an equal amount in each muffin.
Hello.
Listen, I gotta meet Cleanface right away. What about the Chez Paris?
You can't. You got to make a reservation. It's all booked up.
No, it's okay.
It's impossible. It's booked up, and you got to make a reservation. It's very difficult to get in.
No, it's okay. I'll use the service entrance. I'll see you at 9.
All right.
And Scorsese really lets the scenes breathe. He isn't in a rush. Scenes don't feel like they've been written by a Hollywood screenwriter. People talk over each other. They stutter their lines. They run out of air.
All of a sudden, you're the shoulder to cry on? Did you at least tell her about your little role in that whole situation?
No, I didn't. What good would that do? That's not the fucking
Listen,
point. The point is that she's upset. And you got a fucking problem.
I would appreciate it if you stay out of my personal life, okay? You wouldn't like it if I did it to you.
She came to
Please,
talk to me.
don't do it to me.
She came to talk to me, and what was I supposed to do? Throw her out?
Just stay away from her. It's none of your business, okay? There are certain things you don't
it's
do.
none of my
know
business.
That, okay?
Do I even need to mention the performances? Robert De Niro is no mere actor. This isn't an impression of a real person. It's a neo-realistic performance that plays hand in hand with Scorsese's direction. Scorsese is more interested in observing human nature than in stage displays of melodrama, and De Niro realises that perfectly.
Congratulations, Sam.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Mrs. Rothstein. How are you? You're one of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen. You're a lucky man, Mr. Rothstein.
Thank you. Thanks for that compliment. He was a young kid from the casino. Nice kid. Bright boy. What balls on this fucking kid? The next day I fired him.
When things do begin to spiral though, Sharon Stone delivers the goods and is incredible as Ace's wife, Ginger. Her performance is the film's only Oscar nomination. She is essentially kept prisoner by their marriage. Any remnants of independence in her previous life crushed, eventually causing her to descend into chaos.
Get down here and talk to me, goddammit! Fuck you! Goddamn you, come out here!
stop it. You're drunk. You're on drugs.
I am not!
You're gonna be sorry if you don't
Don't
stop
you
that.
threaten me!
Neighborhood...
Don't you threaten me!
Joe Pesci is of course fantastic, bringing all of his chaotic energy from Goodfellas.
Nicky, when you asked me if you could come out here, what did I tell you? I mean, you asked me, and I knew you were going to come out no matter what I said, but what did I tell you? Do you remember what I told you?
Back
Do you
up,
remember
back
what
up
I told
a fucking
you?
minute here. 1 minute. I asked you, when the fuck did I ever ask you if I could come out here? Get this through your head, you. Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you. You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me, you... personally, every fucking wise guy still around will take a piece of your fucking Jew ass. Then where you gonna go? Your fucking warrant don't ever go over my fucking head again, you motherfucker, you.
And the supporting cast, including the likes of James Woods, Don Pickles and Frank Vincent, make this a superb ensemble. In the end, everyone is consumed by the capitalism and greed of Las Vegas. Ace made the mistake of thinking he was in control of it, when he never was. Halfway into the film, when being confronted by the county commissioner, he is told,
Mr. Rothstein, your people never will understand the way it works out here. You're all just our guests, but you act like you're at home. Let me tell you something, partner. You ain't home. But that's where we're going to send you if it hair-lips the governor.
The people at the top, behind closed doors, watching from a safe distance, were always the ones in control. If you've watched Casino before and couldn't get past the Goodfellas comparison, or if you've never seen it before, you should check it out. It's peak American cinema and Scorsese at his absolute best.
For guys like me, Las Vegas washes away your sins. It's like a morality car wash. It does for us what Lourdes does for humpbacks and cripples.